Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage and we are back here.
Yeah, I think the speedway thing that we were working on is like upstairs-ish. Yeah, it's speedway. In this blue thing. There you go.
Alright.
So we did beat the objective and now we're just going in for the orb, right?
We're doing the orb. Yeah, the objective, that took us some time, a little bit of frustration. Sarah's drinking.
Not as much as the other one.
Oh, shoot.
So we just go in the waterfall up here.
Yeah. Like she said. Hey, Doug.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
So I have to get rid of bad guys?
Great!
Burglars?
Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
Okay.
It's interesting how, like, in all of these, well, you just so you have to catch the loot. He's the one knocking the people off of the wall.
I like how it hasn't reset yet. It's like, you're still doing okay.
Whether it comes with froze in space when you immediately lost
one. But there
looks like you
always
missed
seem to
one.
be more burglars trying to rob us blind. Are you ready to try again?
Yes.
Great!
Yes. Yeah.
So it's interesting to me how, like, Hunter seems very capable in all of these, like, side quests, side missions or whatever. Like, he's here doing the bad guy catch up.
Yeah.
And then when Alora's like, do something, he's just like, I guess he's not good under pressure.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
or either it is that he has a crush on Alora and he really gets just super flustered whenever he says anything.
like, I find it a little weird about this cat dude that he's got this. Ooh. Can I get? Okay. Now it's resetting. I find it weird that the first of these missions that we did that involved flying, it made this whole point about like, oh, you think you can beat our world record man, huh?
Yeah.
And then I didn't beat him.
Yeah.
I just had to follow him, and they're like, well, you did really good keeping up with him, so
Yeah.
you win. And I was like, okay, that's different. Usually it's like a race, not
a keep up.
But I wonder if it was initially going to be a race, and they realized, oh, that's going to get confusing since they need to know what ring to go through. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's pretty good.
It looks like...
Mayor S.
That's why Mayor as mayor. That's why it took so long, by the way, is because they float down.
Yeah.
So this one never yet made it to the water.
Yeah.
So while I was flying off doing whatever I wanted
Yeah.
earlier, this one was working its way down. Walking Oops, I killed someone. And there was no reason to do it. It was just for sport. And I have no remorse.
Alright.
Congrats.
Fly a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Hunter!
It looks like you
think we
missed
went off to the
one.
left.
But there always seem to...
What a jackass cat. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, this one's
Nope, 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 nope. Oh.
It looks...
Sarah, what's happening? I thought I was good at video games. I thought you were telling me that I'm the greatest video game player you've ever seen.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Like, not maybe verbatim, you mean? Like, you probably said it, but like...
Probably say, good job. Glue.
I'm the greatest. Oh, that reminds me. I'm the greatest. I was gonna say it reminds me that Ernest Saves Christmas is a great movie. Alright, where does he go?
Oh, he goes off to the right.
It looks like you...
So now we know. That totally the plan was to figure out where he goes. I wasn't even trying. What's the video game that has the raccoon?
Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper. Is that a game you ever played?
I maybe only played like a few minutes of it because one of my friends had it. There was one after, like, you know, well, I don't know if I would say friends because it was just like one of those people, like sort of friend, like the neighborhood, like.
You hung out with them because they had video games.
No, I hung out with them because they were in the neighborhood, and I think I really only went to their house once, and that's why we were playing. I went to their house, and then I think they moved or whatever. There we go. So I never got to like be friend status with them. Yeah. So to say, like kind of like buds. But
Looks like you missed one. But there always seem to be more burglars trying...
Did you?
He looks like he'd be in the lore.
I'm yeah, isn't it weird? Like, do you, like, I remember my street, like the kids I would hang out on the street, the crew. You know, one thing I've learned the more I've gotten older is just how crazy, like, our parents were, and by like our parents I mean like some of the people, man, that we shared a neighborhood with were nuts. And it's so funny because like I remember like stuff that I got in trouble for when I was younger, and then like coming back and learning like the context of like the trouble, if that makes sense. Find out like the drama.
Well done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
I'll get
You
into
know what? He also reminds me of like he would be one of the mayors in The Year Without a Santa Claus. He's the mayor of Dixie or whatever.
That's, yeah.
Probably snow. Ho down here in Dixie.
Ah!
Okay, well we're done with this.
Quit. I'm surprised that. I guess it's set up that they know that you're gonna have to redo this map a bunch, so it's easier for you to have to quit out of it as opposed to you having to click yes, I want to redo it every time. Yeah. So I guess that was a solid choice in their video game setup. But yeah, like when I say like drama, like I remember there was crap. I like there was crap about like once like a neighbor repaved their driveway, and the neighbor's son asked me to go get a hockey puck that they hit onto the cement. Yeah. And they asked me to do it. I was like, why do you want me to do it? And their reasoning was that they were wearing their rollerblades and I just had shoes on. You know, I don't know.
They didn't want to take their rollerblades.
Yeah, I forget what grade I was in, but I was like, that's logic. That sounds logical. So I went and walked on and got their puck. And like a few minutes later, well, I was walking back and another neighbor from a different house comes out and, did you just walk on that driveway? And I'm like,
Why do they fucking care? It's not their drama.
again, and it ended up that there was like a whole shitload of weird ass drama.
Yeah.
And I got in trouble initially for it until I explained, and then I just remember it was the first time my dad, to this extent, basically like had my back. Like that sounds bad. Like it makes it sound like, oh, my dad never had my back. I don't know where to go. Do you know where to go? Here, you get us. Wait. Sorry. I need to just explore this area. I'm just gonna explore while I talk. Is that okay? So yeah, but had my bag in the sense that it was like one of those weird, rare times where I actually didn't do something wrong, and everyone else was like getting in trouble because they actually set me up for failure, and I was getting busted, and then that's when like my dad's like, what about them and what they did?
Yeah. So it turned out that the boys were trying to get you in trouble.
They weren't trying to get me in trouble, but when I got in trouble, they didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
They just sat back like, yeah. And it was funny because, not saying this is like the way everything is. Am I missing something?
There's ladders up there. Like you can go back up there.
Oh, thank you. I was missing something. But the woman of that household was losing her mind. Like she was screaming that they were gonna sue my parents and all this crap. And it was funny because her husband, who was talking with my dad, was literally like, "Calm down." Like he was like there. He was like, "It's just dirt. Like there's no footprints or anything." Yeah. It ended up being a very not big issue that they blew out of proportion.
So people would be crazy.
Oh yeah, no, that's like, and that's just a little taste of it. Like, yeah, bitches be crazy. Yeah. Speaking of crazy, this whole map, it's like I'm missing a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be missing this much. See what's further this way.
Yeah, I thought we had, we found that. That's the other speedway.
Have I just not been over here yet?
No, yeah. That's Goat's place.
Where the fuck? How am I missing 158 gems?
Can I look around for a little bit? No,
yeah.
We already tried going in there. That's just.
Give me another few minutes. But yeah, crazy.
I grew up in Texas, so
there weren't crazy people.
A lot of the people over there are pretty decent. I would say they're nicer. I don't know.
California.
California.
It's. I mean, I wouldn't. There's been good neighborhoods that the first neighborhood that I grew up in. I know that my family loved that neighborhood.
Yeah.
But what was funny is that I felt like the camaraderie in the next two neighborhoods that we lived in were the ones that were like, wow, these are really great. Mm-hmm. The kind where it's like people would have block parties and get everyone together, and it just seemed like there was like a huge connection to everybody. It was like an event being part of that.
Yeah.
That area, and then shit hits the fan.
Yeah, I don't think we can get on it. Is there any water anywhere that you can potentially dive in?
Yes. Yes, there is.
We had already picked up what was in here.
Wait. I don't think there's any water back there, right? Did you see any?
No.
What am I missing? It's like I'm missing a whole... It's weird because it's like I'm missing a whole section, but I have all the worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I can look it up eventually, but do you want me to look around?
Yeah, here. Sarah's gonna go on an adventure. Since you're looking at all these like individual things.
I'm just gonna hug the wall right now.
Yeah.
Roberto.
Roberto. Oh. I was thinking what you were thinking.
It looked kind of like that.
There's got to be something like that. Like there's got to be. Hello. Don't go in. A row.
I'm gonna search back up here a little bit.
Yeah, there's the whole area. See, now when I was a kid and I played games like these, like you guys know, I don't like spoilers. I have a huge thing about doing games myself, which is why it's not the easiest thing for me to also just hand over the controller in a circumstance like this. Yeah. Although for this, we're exploring. It's not that we're performing a task per se. What the? We did it! You did it, Sarah. That was all of them. Go back up here.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and then I found that gem.
Man, did I miss something? Was there more here? Now, is there something you can get to from up here? Can you fly to something else?
No.
Wait, let me see that. Let me see that.
Okay. Oh, son of a bitch.
I think I found what has
Go
been
along
missing.
the wall. The monkey.
It'd be great if there's not
Oh,
a
wait,
single.
There's an island over there.
Oh.
That's back to get over there.
Let's figure it out together. You know, I was
A
gonna.
lot of nothing up there.
I was gonna joke. Oh, here we go. Whoa!
Okay, there's a
I accidentally found that. That was an accident. What a happy accident.
I thought you noticed that the wall was kind of broken because you were like, oh, here we go.
No, I was excited about the gems.
So I wonder if you can get to that little island from
There's a whole lot of that. I'm going back over here for a second.
so far away. I think that's one of the only things that's left. Just do the best gliding of your fucking life. Like, try and get up on spot.
How am I supposed to get higher?
I don't know.
I can't get up there.
We'll get to the small one and we'll figure it out from there. Maybe there's a sparkly blue thing on the other side of it. I don't know. This is weird.
We're good. Now we're dead.
Do a thing for me.
Okay.
Like, while pushing forward, try and do a head back. Just jump and do a head back.
Oops. Oh. Let me get up here. Ha!
Like, you kind of freeze in the air.
Yeah, let me see if while I run, it negates it.
I don't know how you get up there, sweetheart.
Another level to this? There's got it. Like, there's no way what I'm looking for.
Okay, so hold on. Look up. Just use your look. No,
That thing?
I don't think you can get up there. look it up and then you can figure it out. See if you can figure
Yeah,
it out.
that's fine.
Okay. What? Are we in an autumn plane?
We are in autumn plane. Hey, look, the thing broke again.
Alright.
I'm still, like I said, I'm doubting that all the gems I need are on that island. So I feel like there's another area I do need to get to. But how? I do like your thought that it involves that.
No, it doesn't. There was one thing that I saw somewhere that I was like, this kind of seems like a thing, but I didn't say anything. I'll just say that it's not here. You cannot reach it from here.
Okay, so I don't need to be on this platform thing?
No. Munchies and crunchies. Munchies and crunchies.
Am I getting warm?
Yes.
So I do know that. Is it here? No, it wasn't. I was gonna say I do know that from here you can actually see.
It's too high though. There's another thing.
Yeah, I'm looking for that castle. I'm looking to get high.
No, we're going.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not sure. You're
I
gonna
need
be
to
able get
get up
on. I
there.
don't think. I think this is just decoration. My ball.
No. Alright. There's that. But that gets me back here.
Yeah.
So it's not that. Well, I must have passed it.
Yeah. Cool.
What? What? Oh. It is the tower. So it was the
Yeah.
tower.
I saw that brick wall earlier and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I was like, eh.
So it was the tower.
Yeah.
So intuition was correct.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
That was just a tricky way of finding it.
that's mean. That is rough.
Only the best Spyro players would be able to beat this game without any walkthroughs.
And then there's
But I still think, I mean, like, Spyro came about a time where, like, walkthroughs were, like, a very big, like, you'd get a book that was a walkthrough with the game. Like, that was a whole thing. Like, I don't think there's a lot of that anymore.
all right.
Except for Minecraft.
So I
Minecraft
need
has,
75 more gems.
like, yeah. And it's probably going to be all up on that little island.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
I like that we discovered the where. Yeah.
Ooh. Long distance.
Yep, and 100%.
Yay! We did it! Now we can go to the winter tundra without worrying about these other two worlds.
Did I really find it though?
It's a real son of a bitch that they gave you that second like platform to try and fly that
Yeah.
you can fly through from here.
You're like, I
We're like, they're gonna get so confused. Okay, so winter tundra, just go down here.
You want to give me there?
Okay.
Yeah. Did I actually do it, Sarah? No.
Yeah, you did it. I mean, like, you were eventually gonna find it. I just speeded up the process a little bit by doing the high cold.
I did. I at least called my shot. I feel good about that part.
Yeah,
I figured there's got to be a way
up there.
up there.
Yeah, there is.
And like that tower, it had the same wall structure as the one that I was on. So that's what I was like,
Yar.
dar.
Alrighty. Brand new world. Brand new things. The adventure continues. I've had
Rocket
some
power.
Sangria wine.
Sangria wine. Indeed.
Domestic merch.
Well, wait. Just wait. All right, we've done
Okay.
that one.
Yar.
Oh, these are the world ones. All right, so we just got here.
Yeah, I think we kind of cleaned up the gyms in this area before we even went into.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a gym over there.
Are you sure? Are you willing to bet
I
your
am very-
life on it?
Ooh, good job, honey.
Am I a smart cookie or what? Hidden right in plain
Dare
sight.
I say you're the best gamer in the world?
Well, now I'm just gonna crash everything. Well,
What about that temple?
fuck it.
Ah,
Wait, I bet.
nah.
Ouch.
You know you rock.
It'll hurt my head. I think I already ran through there.
Yeah, I think so. There's that one purple temple.
Let me just double check. Yeah, there are some. Wait, I'll go get the rest of the box.
Let's walk into the mystic night together. Wow.
Let's clean up.
There's there. Let's get together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 Gonna do this all day. Let's hit the gym. Yeah. Ooh. This one is okay.
And I freaked out. It's like, oh god.
But it's cold and we're a cold-blooded dragon.
Bah!
Oh, you can actually like swim in it. But it's probably dead. There's a whole world in here. Oh,
And then,
On the bottom.
I thought he was
One
dead.
last speedway adventure for you, Spyro? It's not that expensive, you know.
not that expensive.
You've
you
chosen
know.
wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Does he? Does he really think so?
Right.
Well,
We're gonna have
should
to
I
figure
just?
out how to get that orb. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
a secret way.
Yep. And we know it's gonna involve water.
Yeah.
Well, should I just go in here?
I,
Since I'm here, should
Sure.
we just do it?
Sure.
So I don't have to refine this place?
yeah. Well, you're gonna have to get that orb anyway. So. You will re-find it eventually.
That's thinking with your noodle. Do the noodle.
Dance.
Do, 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 do.
Your noodle.
What happened?
That one noodle dance.
Oh shoot. When the moon in the sky, like a big pizza pie, that's summer eve. Amore.
Very abstract approach that we're taking.
Yeah, I'm just getting a feel for the whole.
Go, shoot through them. What if he's one shot?
Like, do it in one round? It ain't happening.
What if you ever did?
Like, on the first try. Oh, I'm not out of it yet.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get all those buzzards. Alright, rings, vultures, rams, and bikers.
All right. Well, when we come back on Ready Player Dumb, we will take on Canyon Speedway.
Yeah.
And kick its ass. Bye.